we are going to be inviting the speaker. Once again, I'm Mrs. Timi Emmanuel. I'm also known as Madam AZINONET. I'm speaking to you live from Bayelsa State, and it's my pleasure and great honor to welcome our esteemed CEO, sir, Mr. Enoch Azibo, to present to us this magic, this power that is shaking our accounts. Mr. CEO, sir, I celebrate you. You're welcome, sir. The invisible microphone is passed to you, sir.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Madam AZINONET, for opening this meeting. And I also thank our friends who gave us the opening prayer. And I thank all leaders and members of the AZINONET Nation. And also, I celebrate the one and irrepressible Ikenga one of AZINONET. I can see you and some of our beautiful ladies on the screen. We are all doing well, and it will only get better going forward by God's grace. Once more again, this is a regular presentation. My name remains Mr. Enoch Azibo, and by the grace of God, the CEO of AZINONET. There are just too few in the house, so I want to encourage you to reach out to your invites, do a quick reminder to them, and bring all of them here so that we can have a very fulfilling business meeting. It is my pleasure and privilege to be your host for this very important meeting tonight. We are here for what is going to give you the best opportunity that you can ever dream of. We make bold to say that this is the best opportunity. There can never be a better platform. Yes, we can assure you that you can't have it, you can't get it better elsewhere. It's a very unique opportunity, and we are going to discuss and make merry tonight. Yes, it is my honor and privilege to bring you into this meeting, but tonight's meeting is primarily meant for our friends who are possibly joining us for the first time, or maybe this is not your first time, but you are not a registered member. So as long as you are not a registered member, we consider you as first timer. And so I want to welcome and recognize all of us that are here that are not registered. So go to the comment section and type only two words, which will be first timer. Just go to the comment section. I want to especially identify you and recognize you. Type only two words, first timer. We are only 52 in the house, and I believe that there are some first timers who are joining us for this very important meeting. So I want to recognize you. Yes, we have a friend in the house, Onoha Okechuku Kingsley. You are a first timer. I recognize you, and I give you a presidential handshake. Yes, we also have in the house Francis. Congratulations and welcome on board. We have Vicky Patton, the first timer in this meeting. I assure you that you are in the right place. We also have Iyene Obonk Isank. I recognize your presence. You are most welcome. Ngozi Asim is in the house. Congratulations and welcome on board. Then this person is Techno BG6M. Second timer, I recognize your presence. I believe that probably you are not registered yet, being your second time. So drop your name, Techno BG6M, drop your name, and the admin will write your full name, because we are not a faceless organization, and anybody that wants to interface with us, we want to recognize you by your name. After my presentation, opportunity will be given to everybody, especially the first timers, to raise hand and ask their questions. By then, we want to identify you by your own name. So Techno, please drop your name. I'm very sure that admin is on standby to change it to your actual name. Also, we have Osaro Russell. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Your presence is highly recognized. We have also Infinix X669. Please, thank you for honoring our invitation. Drop your full name, and admin will change your name so that we can properly identify you. Infinix X669. Thank you as you comply. Yes, Francis, yes, we've got your full name, Francis Buchi Ukiaru. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Wogome, Innocent David, first timer, which is an infinite person. Madam Timmy, please kindly changes to his name so that during the question time we'll be able to identify him by his name. Yes, we have Agnes Nebure. We recognize your presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we have made progress, and we will have to get the ball running. Yes, more first timers are coming into the house. Harry, you are welcome. We recognize your presence. This meeting is full of first timers, and that is exactly what makes us happy in this house. We want everybody to have a feel of AZINONET. We have also Emmanuel Akingboye, first timer. We recognize your presence. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. We appreciate your presence. You have not made a mistake. You are actually in the right place at the right time. So while we wait for more orders to come, we will have to make do with our presentation. Those who came early should have the benefit of having this presentation done on time. So, Madam AZINONET, be on standby. I want to share my screen. And when I get a full screen, I want your confirmation. And so, here it goes. Please confirm if I have a full screen. Madam AZINONET, do I have a full screen?
Not yet, sir. We're yet to see your screen.
Seriously? All right.
You're not
Just a minute.
sharing, sir.
Oh, yes, I haven't started sharing. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let me just start sharing my screen. Yes, Francis Ogwanike just join us, being a first timer. Thank you so much. Okay, that is Techno. So let me share my screen, and so that we can get started. Tonight is going to be a blast. I assure you that. And so please, will you confirm if I have a full screen?
Yes, sir. Just play. Let me confirm that.
That is interesting.
Yes,
Do we
sir.
have a full screen?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir. You have a full screen.
All right. Thank you so much once more again. And welcome to AZINONET. Let's get started. As you can see, this is how our life cycle runs. From the day we were born, we started growing up, and we think that we are growing. Yes, indeed, we are growing, but in actual fact, the cycle of life begins to count down. So from the day you were born, this is how time begins to count down till the day God says your time is up. In between, you are going to make decisions, and this decision will define who you are, will either make you a successful person or a failure. So opportunities will come your way within this period, and I want you to take it very seriously. So tonight, It's a very opportunity that you have. And I want you to take it very, very seriously as we get down to ground zero. Yes, let's move forward. Why are we here? What brought us here? We are here for one and only one thing, and that is called AZINONET. And you may ask, what is AZINONET? AZINONET is Africa's first digital contribution system, otherwise known in our dialect as Osusu, Ajo, Adashe, Akawo, as we will say it. What you know as Osusu is done in the physical place where people come together and make a contribution. But we have simplified it such that with your handset, you can actually make millions. A lot of people don't really know the value of their handsets. Those who don't know the value will only go to Facebook, go TikTok, just waste their time, socialize, and without making money. But with AZINONET, every single person with a handset is empowered to make money. So take it very seriously. With your handset, with AZINONET, you can make money. My name remains Mr. Enoch Azigbotu. By the special grace of God, I'm founder and CEO of AZINONET. I came from the Niger Delta, precisely from Delta State, the Jos speaking part of Delta State. That's where I came from. And when I was growing up, I have two dreams. And so I want to tell you that with AZINONET, your dreams are valid. Do not allow small minds to talk you out of your dream. And so while growing up in the creeks of the Niger Delta, some 50 years plus, I had two dreams. One of these dreams was to attain and graduate from one of the best universities in the world. And because I came from a very humble background, the second dream I had was to address the poverty crisis, having gained sufficient knowledge from the study. And because I did not have, those who knew me then know that I don't have one uncle, one auntie who is in the city. And looking at my environment and my parents, both of them were not lettered. Everybody around me knew that I may not be able to make it to the four walls of the university, let alone attending one of the best schools in the world. So I was dismissed summarily by all my friends and all my acquaintances then. And that is why I keep on saying and encouraging people. Everybody who comes here, I like to encourage them that do not allow somebody's opinion become your reality. What is the dream that you have? Don't allow somebody's opinion. People's opinion may say that you cannot, your dreams are not valid, they cannot be materialized. Do not allow somebody's opinion about you become your reality. People's opinion about me was that you can't go to university, not even in this country. You can't address the poverty crisis. But I do not allow these mindsets and this opinion of people become my reality. Although it was a very long journey because of the background that I had, but eventually I graduated from the prestigious University of London with a degree measuring in international business. And so that was dream one achieved. Remember, the second dream was to address the poverty crisis. And so, as a student of international business and development economics, I know as a matter of fact that societies and nations developed because of only two things. One of them is that society must improve on the invention of their foreparents. The second thing is that that society must find a homegrown solution to our problems. And so I look at Africa. What is our problem? Africa has only one problem. Africa's problem is not lack of resources. Africa's problem is not lack of intellectual capacity. Africa's problem is not lack of conducive environment. God has given Africa the best soil, the best ocean, the best weather, but Africa have one basic problem, and that is the problem of poverty. And the byproduct of poverty is the inability to make right decision. And so I looked at it. And so how do I now find a cure to the poverty crisis, which by God's grace, I have got sufficient knowledge at the University of London. Having the two development indices, finding a homegrown solution and improving on the invention of the appearance, I look inward. What is it that about us that we can improve upon that can kill poverty? Poverty does not die by fire. Africa's problem of poverty will not die by fire. There is only one thing that poverty respects. Poverty respects only cash flow, not necessarily your religious belief. You may be in the church or in your mosque 247, pray from morning till evening, all through the year. As long as cash is not flowing towards you, poverty will stay there. But irrespective of your religious belief, as long as money is flowing towards you, poverty will go. So poverty only respects one thing, which is cash flow. And so if cash flow is going to be the cure, what is the way that Africans have invented indigenous technology that have been able to put together to address this poverty crisis? That led me to embark on the research. And the research gave birth to what we call AZINONET, and AZINONET is Africa Digital Contribution System, which we are going to show to you. There is poverty in Africa, and that is why we are here, and AZINONET is here to help. Our modest efforts in creating this digital platform, reducing poverty all over the country, and by extension, Africa has been recognized by several awards. This is one of them as the Niger Delta Entrepreneurial Man of the Year. A few weeks ago, the National Association of Polytechnic Students gave us an award, and among other several awards that we have. So let's move forward. Now, as AZINONET, we have a very solid team. As you can see, we have the marketing team, the management team, we have the tech team, we have the marketing team, and we also have the legal team. This is the structure. Yours truly, Mr. Enoch Azimoto, is the CEO and founder of AZINONET, who is the head of the management. We have Kelly there of ICT, Dr. Gustin Nuko, marketing and corporate communication. Then Barrister Mrs. Clara Onkuzwa is in charge of legal services. All of these you can get from our back office. We also have top leaders who are working and helping to spread the gospel of AZINONET, not limited to these, just to mention a few. We have Dr. Sonny Okwele, who is the Chief Medical Director of Radaby Hospital in Warri. We have Al-Adi Abdurazak Abdulaziz, a leader in Abuja, doing excellently well. Madam Timi Emmanuel, otherwise known as Madam AZINONET, the anchor of this meeting. Barrister Coach Mirabel, a leader in Abuja. Then Pastor David Biodomubo, otherwise known as Money Farmer. A lot of people didn't know that money can actually be farmed and harvested. In AZINONET, I'll show you how. So top leaders and so many other leaders, as you can see, these are all top leaders doing excellently well in different cities and in different places in Abuja. When you see this name, when you see this logo, only one thing should come to your mind, that your dreams are valid. You can be rich. If your dream is becoming a millionaire with AZINONET, you can achieve it. If your dream is as big as mine, that you want to be a billionaire and pass on riches, properties, success as inheritance to your children, AZINONET is the most reliable platform that can guarantee you that. Before AZINONET, the ground was not level. People probably don't know exactly what they can do to become a millionaire or a billionaire. But with AZINONET, it is in your hands. You can't blame it on the government why you can't be rich. Yes, at the end of the presentation, you will agree with me. We are duly registered with the appropriate government regulatory agencies. As you can see, this is our CAC certificate dated 15th of December 2021. Next is our registration with the EFCC, and that is under the Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering, dated 20th of December 2022, exactly 1 year after incorporation. And this is registration of our trademark and our logo with the Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment. And then here is a copyright certificate. Now let me just do a little explanation here. When we finish building this platform, we felt that we have created something new. Although there were several platforms that have created, that they have digitized, Susu and all of that, but we felt that we are first in history to have built this technology around it. And we're also very conscious of, Nigerians are very smart and enterprising people. Every good thing that you do, within a short while, somebody will come up with a fake. Within this week, I was in Abuja. I've earlier made an arrangement for the biography, this new book by billionaire Femi Otedola, because I like reading biography of successful people. So I asked our leader, Aladi Abdurazak, to arrange original copy for me. So I was in Abuja. I flew in there on Monday. And so while we're driving around, he gave me my copy and I appreciated him. While we're driving around, some persons were already on the roadside selling a fake copy of that book. And this book was released about 3 weeks or a month ago. We already have fake of it in the system. And so we're worried that except we have some level of protection, this very important business model that we have spent years, 3 years plus to build, somebody will create a fake one to dupe Nigerians, and people may not be able to know the difference between the original and the fake. And so we ask our lawyers to file a report with the Nigerian Copyright Commission that look at your archives, and if indeed we are first to build a technology around the Susu model, we need copyright protection. And of course, you don't expect NCC to give you a copyright certificate because you have asked for it. The purpose for which, or the claim that you are making, that you are first and you need a copyright protection, whatever that you are claiming will have to be subjected to what we call empirical scrutiny. They will have to look at their database from 1914, when Nigeria became a nation, to the date that you are making this application. And if indeed you are first, it is only on that condition that a copyright certificate can be issued to you. All of this was done. And on the 18th day of August 2023, after checking and doing due diligence, we were issued with this copyright certificate. So with this, we believe that we have created something new. And I can assure you, as of today, if not for the fact that we have a copyright protection over this business model, you would have seen 1,000 fake system of AZINONET. But we put out our copyright in the social media so that those who want to create a fake system like AZINONET, beware, you will definitely meet us in the courts. And so congratulations to Nigerians, congratulations to us. I do not take any special pride or praise in this. when God wants to create something special for his people, he will always use the human instrument. I only count myself to have been privileged to be used by God to build this system for the benefit of humankind. And so, congratulations to you if you are in this meeting, because what we have done is that you can actually own this certificate and use it to build a business empire for yourself. Yes, we have several banks that we have account with, but GT Bank is our lead financial service provider. So when you see this name, wherever you see this name, think about your dreams, think about your children, think about your future, think about your retirement, think about what you have always wanted to achieve, your dream house, your vacation, a very relaxed retirement life plan where you can actually pay your bills, where you can actually have the joy of hosting your grandchildren during their holidays and also being able to support them, even though their parents are able. Think about your lifestyle. Think about the kind of life that you want to live from today till retirement. AZINONET got you covered. Our core value is sincerity of purpose. With AZINONET, we do promise that you will make millions out of it, and we are sincere about this purpose. Our goal and objective is to raise financially stable families. When we are able to do that, which we are already doing, we do believe that society will be stabilized and poverty will be reduced. So there is poverty in the land. People need help, and AZINONET is here to help through our digital contribution system in USD. This is a system that has changed lives and a system that is even changing life in more unique ways, courtesy of AZINONET. Our reach, we are in all towns and cities, from the south to the north and from the east to the west. And also we are in all several parts of the world. In Europe, we have members in America, in Europe, and all other places. Our head office is situated at F&J, C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy, by Police Post Oruo, Warri, Delta State. So if you have friends and families in Delta State, in Warri precisely, and you wish to go and verify, according to Peter Obi, go and verify. You can send your friends to the office, and our secretary will be there to give them a warm reception. And if I'm around, I'm also going to give them a personal attention. So we also have offices in different parts of the country. We have offices in Lagos mainland. We also have on the island. At Abuja, we have offices in Utako, at Gudu, and Jabi as well. We have offices in Ugeli, Yenagoa, and all parts of the country, Mowe, Sabah, different places, Port Harcourt, all over the country. We have offices, and much more are coming up. www.azinonet.com. That is our website. You can log in, you can visit rather, and read more about us. We marked our first year anniversary. As you see, the copyright certificate was issued to us on the 18th of August. So we 2024. So we officially released the AZINONET platform to Nigerians after the test run on January 2024. So between 18th and 19th of January 2025, we mark our first year anniversary in Abuja. So I want to show you some of the clips. This was the official banner of our first year anniversary. And these are some of the clips of the anniversary. Several people won awards. I'm just showing a few of them. This was when Ikenga was inducted into the Millionaire Club as the pioneer. And these are key leaders from all over the country, from the south to the north, from the west to the east. They came all over, and we had a good time in Abuja. A lot happened. It was a positive vibe. And so the second year anniversary is coming. And I believe that you will be there. We are going to make plenty of noise. We are going to paint Lagos the colors of AZINONET, and more people will be inducted into the AZINONET Millionaires Club. I can trust you that when you see this name, think about your dreams. You can indeed be successful. Let's get started. In AZINONET, we pay you out in 15 rounds. Round one payment is 24,000. As at the time this data was collected, 7,260 persons received 174,240,000. You get paid for round two 45,000. 1,000 persons receive 1,530 persons receive 68,850,000. The payout for round three is 90,000. 325 persons receive 29,250,000. For round four, the payout is 180,000. 63 persons received 11,340,000. Round five payment is 375,000. 13 persons received 4,875,000. Then round six payment is 750,000. One person received 750,000. This was during the first year when the data was collected. As of today, these data have been multiplied by more than 100%. And so by the time we are collating our data in the second year anniversary, you can imagine how much we would have paid out. So from round one to round six alone, within the first year, we had paid out 290 million. And so I believe that as of today, we would have paid out well over 100 million. It should be close to that. That we would have paid. I said 100 million. This is only 200 million, close to a billion. Okay, let me not guess. When we do our calculation, we will see. So we are already creating impact. This is just the beginning, and we have not even scratched the surface. You see that a lot of people have not even heard about AZINONET and see how people are making money massively. So you are actually in the right place. You're actually in the right place. Let's talk about the cash flow quadrants. Now, on the left side are employees and self-employed. Everybody is in one of these boxes in the circle of life. Robert T. Kiyosaki introduced the cash flow quadrant and said that there are basically four ways people make money. So on the left side, employed and self-employed, 95% of the population is on this side. They are either employed by someone else or they are self-employed. And this 95% represent the poor masses because they have access to only 10% of the money that is in this country. And so the real deal is to be on the right side where you are a business owner, where people work for you, then you become an investor where your money actually works for you. This group is made up of only 5% of the population. And the 5% have access to 90% of the wealth. So those on the right side who own businesses, who are investors, are actually the people with the money. So the real deal is to move from the left side to the right side to become a business owner. And for you to become a business owner, there are a couple of things that you will do. First, you have to think about the business that you want to do. You have to get licenses for the business that you want to do. You have to raise capital for the business that you want to do. You have to rent an office and all of that. That is basically why a lot of people can't move from the left side to the right side. So what we have done in AZINONET, if you say yes to AZINONET, is to automatically move you from the left side to the right side so that you become a business owner. You own a certificate, all our certificate from CAC to EFCC to Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment, including the copyright. You can actually own it
and you can automatically become a business owner and begin to access the 90% of the wealth and eventually become an investor. So your dreams are valid. When you come to the right side, we connect you into our network of friends who are interconnected and will be able to work with you and will make progress. So here in AZINONET, we are a digital contribution system. How much is this contribution? Is 15,000. When you are in AZINONET, we did promise that you are going to make only one-time contribution of 15,000 and you are going to take 15 times. With this one-time contribution of 15,000 only, you'll be able to take from round 1, round 2 to round 15. And from this 15,000, you will make over 700 million. If you are hearing this for the first time, I believe that you are not likely to accept the reality that one-time contribution of 15,000 can fetch you over 700 million. Yes, it sounds crazy. How on earth can 15,000 one time will be able to give me over 500 million? It sounds crazy, but it also sounds too good to be true. For the fact that we are registered and we have a copyright is a reason why you must give us your undivided attention. I tell you, before AZINONET, there was never a business like this. So open up your mind and give me your undivided attention. What I'm going to do here is to show you how you take round 1 and how you take your round 2. Once you understand how you take your round 1 and how you take your round 2, that is how it flows to round 15. So give me your undivided attention. These are AZINONET Digital, Susu, and Ajo. How does it work? Now listen. This is the traditional contribution system. People comes together. There are 5 persons or 6 persons rather. Everybody will make contribution 6 times and everybody will take only once. So in this situation, it appears the lady on the yellow shirt is the one that is packing today. Then this is a more larger group. So what we have done in AZINONET is that we have improved, upgrades, digitizes, and automates the whole contribution system. And so I want you to give me your undivided attention. First, it is only one-time contribution. How much? 15,000. Secondly, there is financial security because we have built a secure system. Number 3, payout is instant. It is not wait till month end or wait till month end. Every day, even Christmas holiday, Christmas days and holidays, we pay. Number 4, you can make millions. Yes, over 500 million. You can make that much. And we are government certified. Number 5, as you can see, a certificate. Yes, I did mention that with AZINONET, your 15,000 is a seed that can be nurtured and watered, and you can actually make an harvest of over 500 million. Yes, it's true. Contribute how much? 15,000, which is AZINO 10, AZINO USD, and our rate is 1,005. So our system is in AZINO dollars. Take note, your 15,000 is not an investment. Number 2, your 15,000 is not for a Ponzi scheme. We do not promise that you will do nothing and you make money. Number 3, your 15,000 is not for buying and selling. We do not buy, we do not sell. We only have licenses to do a digital contribution system, period. How many time contribution? One time contribution. This is how it works. So let's see how it goes. If I'm going to make only one-time contribution, I'm going to make over 500 million. Ordinarily, you will expect that it's going to be a difficult task. And so, what will I do? Since we are not a Ponzi scheme, at least there must something to do before you end. So, how difficult is the job or how simple it is? Very, very simple. It's not. There are basically 3 things you will do. The first thing is to be invited to our meetings, just the way you were invited here. Listen to our presentation, ask questions, thereafter, get back to the person that invited you and register. Is that difficult? The answer is no. Just come and listen, ask your questions, register, and make your contribution of 15,000. That is the only thing that you need to do. That is the first thing. So you are Mr. A. Then what is the second thing? You don't do Osusu alone. Osusu is made up of a group of people coming to contribute. And so the question is, how many people are in this Osusu contribution board? It's made up of only 7 persons. So your second responsibility is to introduce only 2 persons. In this case, Jude and David. Yes, when you say introduce 2 persons, that is where a lot of people think that they have difficulty. Yes, of course, I've seen a lot of persons say that I don't have problems coming to listen and making my 15,000 contribution. The area where I think I have challenge is how do I get my 2? Yes, if that is your challenge, as AZINONET says, we've got you covered. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. We have provided a system that is called 2080 support system. In getting these 2, the work that you are going to do is 20%. What we are going to do is 80%. So the question is that what is the 20% that I will do to get David and Jude join me? The same way you invited, share this link with your friends and family and bring them here. That is all for the 20%. Then we will do the presentation, take all the questions, and get back. So if you have difficulty getting your 2, key into our 2080 support system. That is how it becomes easy for you to get your 2 because you respected and you trust your friends. That is why in this meeting. So you talk to your friends, they respect you, you trust you, families, they will come join. When that is done, you get David and Jude. The number 3 thing you would do is to tell David and tell Jude to invite their friends. And when that happens, your group of 7 is completed and your board is completed, as you can see. Let me explain the support system because we have robust and very strong support system to help you grow and succeed. Now, as part of the support system, let me clear you this. Eric Worre, an authority in this field, says that do not allow average people make you feel guilty for pursuing your dreams. A lot of persons, when they see opportunities, they go ask their pastors, they go ask their spouses, rather than think, ask critical questions, they go ask people who do not have ambition and they talk them out. So do not allow anybody to make you feel guilty for pursuing your dream. In those days when we were in school, there was these people that they normally refer to as NFA. I believe that a lot of people are familiar with that word during their secondary, even their university days. Those students who always climb windows, who always stay at the back making noise, who are always taking appian ways. We refer them in our school days as NFA, no future ambition. So do not allow people that does not have future ambition to talk you out of your dream. Don't go and ask NFA what they think about AZINONET. You think, you are the one listening. Think through. So let's go. What we do is to hold you by your hand and pull you through. This is how we do it. Because the ground is always crowded and the view is always beautiful at the top. So that is what we do for everyone. So let me explain the 2080 support system. The first thing we'll do is to give you new partners orientation so that you can understand the AZINONET system. This is the welcome package. Remember, Madam AZINONET said that tomorrow, every Monday is for members training. It's part of the work that we do to help you. Number 2, we give you technical training, which is the back office training, so that you know how to operate the AZINONET. Number 3, we also give you growth and expansion training. The purpose of this training is to make you to promote AZINONET rightly. Number 3 is leadership training. This will help you to lead your team to round 15. And so this is how it works. Your board is completed. When your board is completed, what happens? You are paid 40. Now listen very carefully. 7 persons coming to contribute $10 each at a rate of 15,000. And so what came out is $70. Now the question is that why am I only paid $40? Why not $70? Now listen very carefully. In Osusu or Ajo at Adachi, everybody's contribution is going to someone else. And so when you make your contribution of $10, that $10 goes to the second person ahead of you. And so when Jude and David make their contribution, Jude and David's $20 go to the person that signs you up. So it is the 4 persons that are completing your board. And that is Ayo, Musa, Ewoma, and Emeka. It is their contribution that is coming to you. So everybody that is joining the system is completing the 4 of somebody's board. Mr. A is one of the 4 in the boards of your second upline. Then Jude and David is 2 of the 4 of the board that of the person that introduced you. Then these 4 persons, they are completing your board. That is why you are getting $40. I'm sure that is clear. Yes, very clear. Now, that $40, what is coming to you is $36. The question is that what happens to the $4? AZINONET is an open page. It's a very transparent system. You know, if you do Osusu, everybody should be able to know where every cover went. The same thing we are doing here. So there are $4, which represent 6,000, because a dollar is 1,005, is the administrative charge. From there, we are able to renew our licenses, pay our tax, pay our staff, keep our third-party agreements to keep the system running. So 36 USD multiplied by 1,005 is 45,000. If it is regular Osusu, you take all of this, you take all these 54,000, you go home, business as closed. But remember, here in AZINONET, one time out-of-pocket contribution of 15,000, and you are going to take multiple times. And also in Osusu, you must contribute first before you take it. You contribute 15,000. Now you are taking 54,000. For you to be able to take round 2, you must also contribute to round 2 before you will take. And so that round 2 contribution is $20, which is 30,000. This 30,000 is not going to come from your bank account. That 30,000 is taken from this 54,000 and move you to round 2. And your balance is 24,000, which represents $16. And this is paid directly to your bank account instantly. Because at the point of registration, you are required to supply your bank account where your money will go to. So this 24,000, after you have contributed to round 2, will go directly to your bank account. This is how it shows, the $36. And this is how it appears in your back office. So what I'm going to show you is that you have collected your round 1, you have moved to round 2 with $20, which represent 30,000. Next is Jude and David. They all take their round 1. They come to meet you. Remember, I said what I'm going to do is to show you how you take your round 1 and how you take your round 2. So I've explained how you key into the 2080 support system to complete your round 1 and move to round 2. The same thing you did and David did, and the same thing the 4% that completed your body. So when all of them take their round 1, they all come to meet you in round 2, then you are paid for round 2. You contribute to round 3, and that is how it go on. So I'm going to show you some figures, how much you earn from round 2. So round 2, you earn 45,000. This 45,000 is what is going to your bank account. You have already contributed to round 3. You have already paid the administrative fee. So every figure that I'm going to show you from round 2 to round 15 is outside of the administrative charge, outside of the contribution to the next round. It is actually the money that is going to your bank account as your take home. So round 2, your take home is 45,000. Now let's see what round 3 gives you. Round 3 is 90,000. Round 4, your take home is 180,000. Round 5, your take home is 375,000. Round 6, your take home is 750,000. Round 7 is 1.5 million. Round 8 rather, is 3 million. As you can see, the contribution is in multiple of 2. And your earning is also in multiple of 2. $10, 20, 40, 80, 320, 640, and so on and so forth. As you can see that your earning is also in multiple of 2, 90, 180, 375, 750, 1.5, 3 million, and so forth. And so your round 9 is 6 million. 6 million multiplied by 2 is 12 million in round 10. Then multiplied by 2 for round 11 is 24 million. Then 48 million. Round 13 is 96 million. When you multiply 96 million by 2, you have 192 million. Multiplied by 2 at round 15, you get a whooping 384 million. At this point, you have got to the final point. So you see that AZINONET have an entry point, it also has an exit point. You start from round 1, you exit at round 15. And so when you get to round 15, AZINONET says that you have done very well. And so we give you, as AZINONET ambassador, an SUV factory fitted, brand new, supplied to you at 0 capacity as a befitting ambassador of AZINONET. Now let's take a calculation of the total cash that you would have made from round 1 to round 15. So when you take round 1 to round 15, in total, you would have made 767,964,000 naira, coming from only one-time contribution of 15,000. As you can see, Peter was not robbed to pay Paul. Everybody diligently worked and it took you there. Now let's do some thinking here. Let's assume that it takes you 10 solid years to move from round 1 to round 15. And you divide this figure by 10. That is an average of 76 million naira in a year. That is when it takes you all 10 years to get here. Now the question is that how many people have an annual salary of 76 million? Let's say it takes you 20 years to move from round 1 to round 15. That is an average salary of 34 million. So how many people, again, I ask, have an annual salary of 34 million? Very few. So whichever way you look at AZINONET, this is the best opportunity you can think of. And the most beautiful thing about AZINONET is that it does not interfere with whatever that you are doing for a living. Keep your job, keep your business, whatever that you are doing for a living, keep it. AZINONET is only meant to add value to it. And that is why we make our meetings, fix our meetings for only 8 p.m. When you would have finished your daily activities, you just come do your business. So take AZINONET business very seriously. Invite your family and friends. Let come join you. With this kind of money, you can actually live the life of your dream. Luxury life, enjoy anything money can buy. Go on vacation, then have a car, and the house of your dream and enjoy a peaceful retirement. You can actually do charity. Even if you give out 100 million, you are still over $500 million richer. So AZINONET can help you do a lot. Somebody might say that, oh, is it possible? Yes, it is impossible. If at all you are thinking that it's impossible, paint it out and cut it out with AZINONET. With AZINONET, your dreams are valid, your dreams are possible, they can be achieved. Yes, they can be achieved. www.azinonet.com is for the public. When you want to be part of us to make money, reach out to the person who invited you. It will connect you to mine.azinonet.com. This is where we make the money. And this portion of our own business, you can only access it through the person that invites you into this meeting. Reach out to him at the end of this meeting. He knows what to do to bring you into the inner circle where we make money rather. So this is your back office. You log in with your username and password, and you have all the tools to be able to monitor your contribution real time. Yes, registration is free, but you can make your contribution and you can also do multiple accounts for your family. You can do 3 accounts for 45. You can do 7 accounts for 105,000. Yes, it all depends on you and what you can handle. But of course, the merrier, the better. Payment is instant. There is nothing like Green Tuesday and Blue Thursday. Once your board is completed, we pay your money real time. Financial slavery. Yes, AZINONET breaks the chain. With AZINONET, you can't be slave financially. Make that wise decision today. Yes, procrastination is a thief of opportunity. Don't say tomorrow. Don't go and talk to NFAs, people without future ambition, to talk you out of your dream. Make today count. Yes, your dreams are valid. Wealth is within reach. You can actually become rich. You can live the life of your dream. With AZINONET, wealth is within your reach. The key to getting success is getting started. No venture, no success. If you fold your hands, you won't get blessing. God Almighty says that I will bless the work of your hands. So what is in your hands? You must have something in your hands, a genuine business, a genuine platform. You can't be asking God Almighty to bless the work of your hand when you know that what you are doing is not genuine. It's not genuine. So in AZINONET, we say that it is a genuine platform. You can confidently call your creator. This is a work in my hand. Please bless it. I will definitely attract your blessing. So reach out to the person that invites you, and the person will guide you through the registration process. Now, listen very carefully. Both for your inflow and outflow, only do business with AZINONET with mainstream banks. All those online banks, OPay, MoneyPoint, PalmPay, and all of that, please don't transact with us. Use only mainstream bank. Now, if you were to do a business with somebody that you were to be paid 50 million, even if it is 10 million, I'm not sure that you will give an online bank. Pay my 50 million into one OPay account. I don't think you want to take that risk. But here we are talking about a business worth over $500 million. So please deal with us with only mainstream banks. Reach out to whoever that invites you. The person will be able to get you through the process. Sign up now and today. Yes, make the wise decision. AZINONET is the shortcut to your success. As we can say, your desire, your dream, your ambition, it will only get better going forward by God's grace, courtesy of AZINONET. On this, my name remains Mr. Enoch Azigbotu, the CEO of AZINONET, signing out as I pass on the invisible microphone to the one and only irrepressible Madam AZINONET. Over to you, ma. Thank you. Madam AZINONET, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. So much, sir. That was
Yes.
explicit. That was very clear, very thought-provoking. I'm sure we got value. I'm sure that we see the reason why we need to add AZINONET to whatever thing that we do. And we are sure that it will only get better going forward. And by then, you can be able to make the wise choice of being an ambassador of AZINONET. Thank you, CEO, sir, for that. Kindly drop on the chat box. Thank you, CEO, sir. Thank you, CEO, sir. Please let me get those comments. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, without wasting much of our time, while the thank yous and the appreciation is going on, please, if you have a question, kindly raise your hand. There was someone that raised hand earlier before the presentation. You can actually raise your hand right now. This is the time to ask all the questions. All our newbies in the house, please, this is the best time for you to get clarification. I'm seeing some questions in the chat box. I would like you to raise your hand. Let's attend to your question. Whatever concerns you have, you may have seen something that looked like AZINONET, but I bet you it's not like AZINONET. This is the first of its kind, and you've not seen something like this before. You know, it's so interesting to hear from people that have done several networks before. When they come to AZINONET and test the water, they say, this is quite different from what I think I know. Even we that are round 6, round 7, we are still learning every day. We are improving on our knowledge about AZINONET. So I welcome you all to this beautiful future that only AZINONET can offer you. Please raise your hand. Beside your chat box, you will see reaction. That's what is showing in my device. I don't know what is in your own device. You can raise your hand and ask your questions. Yes, thank you so much. Several comments in the chat box. Thank you, CEO, sir. We appreciate explicit presentation. AZINONET indeed a game changer. Commander Abba, Father, I cite you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. There's actually a question that was in the chat box earlier. I need you to raise your hand, please. Okay, Innocent David, you are trying to raise your hand. You are going to see something like reactions. You are going to see the signs, the emoji sign. Just check at the bottom of your screen where you're seeing participants, your microphone, your video. Just look below. You will see a notification that will tell you to raise your hand, and you can be able to do that. But I think since your hand is raised here, I will just unmute your mic so that you can do well to respond. Please, those that raise their hand, thank you so much. I'm coming to you. Let me quickly get to, I think, let me confirm that name again. Innocent David. Just a minute, I'm trying to get to you so that you can ask your question. Just a minute. We have 79 persons in the house tonight. That's a good one. We normally hit over 100 on Sundays because our CEO presents on Sundays. So thank you all so much for being here. Mr. Innocent David, I'm actually looking for your name. I think that is actually taking my time. If I scroll through now, I don't see you. I will have to go on and I'll get back to you. So, Mr. Harry, please kindly unmute your mic and let's tell us where you're joining the call from and let's hear from you. Mr. Harry, I asked you to unmute your mic. What happened? I've asked you to unmute your mic. Tap on the mic button.
All right.
Good evening, sir.
All right. Good evening. Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Where are
I'm
you
Harry
joining the
Taylor.
call from?
I'm joining from Lagos.
Okay, you're welcome. Is this your first time?
Yes, it's my first time. I was
Go ahead, sir.
all right. I was following. Because I'm online. My brother Joshua asked me to join. I thought I have seen that. I've been hearing about Arizona and all that. So I just have to pay attention, which I did. But we got on a time my wife called me. I log off online. I couldn't. I didn't get all the breakdown of bringing two people and all that. So that has been my
Okay,
concern because anything bringing.
where did the call
You said
where did you cut off from? Let me know where you missed.
I was cut off. I was cut off when the CEO was analyzing the Jude and David. Bringing Jude and David and
Okay, okay, okay,
yeah. So that has been
okay.
that is my where I cut off. And most times, some years back, and it's some things online. Bring this person. I don't normally. Most times, I don't really have that time to. Maybe if I'm convinced that this is good, I don't normally have that time to maybe sit somebody down, have to tell the person this is this. That has been my challenge. Then when you say bring, if you say invest some money, now I can do that. But anyone when once it's got into you have to bring this, you have to bring this. I don't normally. So I don't know what I will do on that aspect. Or if you're telling me to invest, that this is how it's going to go, this is how it's going to go, it's simple for me. But anything you're telling me to bring somebody, I don't have that time. If I'm convinced, I don't really have that time to convince someone. So that is my issue. So I don't
Okay.
know how you can get
I
me
think
clear from the
I heard you, sir.
David.
I think another thing is that you didn't
Okay.
hear how you get the people. We also give you the solution while we're explaining, which is one of them is inviting someone to meeting, which you accepted someone's invitation. You say you have been hearing about Snowden for a while, but because of that person you trusted, a brother of yours or a friend, and you chose to attend this meeting, it's the same way we have invited several persons to our meetings for the past 1 year plus. And when they come to the meeting, they come and they ask their questions and they're interested, they get started. That's what we're asking. We have 80-20 support rule. The 20% is your part. Well, I'm not asking you to leave whatever you're doing and go and be looking for people and be sitting down and explaining to them. But maybe when you get to our level, you're doing that. But for now, that you're still trying to balance your feet, I need you to invite to us. We have several tools, videos, materials. We do adverts, we do YouTube. Let me say adverts, we do flyers, we do physical meetings, we do online meetings. Anyone that is convenient for you, all your part is just to invite. The person that invited you to this meeting, I'm sure, had this similar excuses. Several people, the same thing they always say, how to talk to people. We're not asking you to go explain because you cannot explain as AZINONET. Let me tell you for fact, you cannot explain to someone at the level you are now. So we want to help you navigate this early part of this phase. When you get to a point where you start earning enough from AZINONET, you'll be confident more than that person. But for now, I think you need to allow us help you. Are you getting me now? So your own part is 20%. Invite to us. We will be the one to do the talking. We'll be the one to take their questions. We'll be the one to explain to them, and then they will get back to you to register. That is how we work here. Okay, either your leader that brought you in or the person that brought the person your brother in will guide you how to go through this process, because we know that this is one of the major challenges many people have. But in AZINONET, it is not an investment, it is contribution. You are contributing your money, you are contributing your efforts. We're not asking you to leave your job and be going from door to door and be looking for people, because actually not everybody that can do AZINONET, truly. But the truth of the matter is that this time and age, the digital space is what you need. Thank God you have a smartphone. You're able to join this meeting. That's the same way we're inviting you to our members meeting tomorrow, where we share testimonies and tools that you need. Several people have navigated through this phase you are coming into now, and they are testifying today. So we have several testimonies of people that can share their experiences to teach you how to do this. Okay? So the thing is this. Do you I think you missed maybe some part of this presentation. So I want you to attend the next meeting, which is on Tuesday by 8 p.m. Or get back to who invited you and then understand the bits, the parts that you missed, because it is the details that you need, this information you need, that will change your mindset concerning this. There's nothing wrong in investment, but we are not telling you we're investing your money here. It is contribution. Okay, so if you are willing to allow us help you, and I'm sure the person that invited you and his team, they are willing to work with you, show you how it works, and I'm sure you are willing to learn new things you never knew before, then you can be able to navigate through this phase. Okay, so starting is a bit difficult, but you are going to get out of it. Even if you are shy like I was, you can be able to come out of it. So it's just a matter of time and willingness. If you are not willing, nobody will force you to do what you don't want to do. Okay, so thank you so much.
All right. I heard what you said. Thank you. I will go back to the person that invited me, and also the tomorrow lecture, what or class, whatever. I don't know if I can still have the link to join. At least that will help me in some
Are
clarities.
registered. Please, if you are not registered, you cannot attend tomorrow's meeting, but you can attend on Tuesday, which is a similar meeting like this. Every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday is for prospects, for guests. But those that are registered in the members group, you'll be given the link for that meeting, the separate link for members. And I believe that there's no one that is giving out members link to prospects. So thank you so much, sir. I look
All
forward to
right.
seeing you in the
Thank you.
class tomorrow anyway. You can register within now 7 p.m. tomorrow. So thank you.
All right. Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Ngozi Asim, please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear from you. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, I was afraid you couldn't hear me.
I am hearing you.
I am grateful for the opportunity to be here this evening. And
Yes.
I remember discussing with someone and a friend who were discussing AZINONET, and though I didn't know much about it, but I was trying to push, and then the guy said something. He said that they've been several online stuff like this that he had been part of. So he was trying
Yes.
to give me some advice. He said that normally for sustainability, that many of such groups usually have a product or a service they sell to be able to keep
Okay.
it running. So I said, okay, that when I come to the meeting, I'll find out. But from what
Okay.
I understood the CEO to say, it's not like we are selling a product. It's more like a contribution, and then you take out of it. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that now leads me to ask. Now,
Okay.
after the first one, instead of
Yes.
paying to start a second one, money is taken from the first one to start your second bit. Now, that means the second group or the second stage you're in, all the people under you have to also have their 77777. Is that right?
Yes.
Because
Everyone's
I'm not
structure
too
is separate.
sure I understand that second group and then how you enter into the third group. So I need to have a clearer understanding. Is it that when you enter, maybe you've entered your second group now, your own people, the people that you brought, like the Jude and the David, if they don't have their 7, they can't join you. And if the last
Yes.
set of people don't have their 7, they can't join you too. So that means you can hang on to for 5 years, or oh, God forbid. That means you can hang on to for a little bit waiting for them. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. 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 Okay. Are you true? Is that all?
Yes, I am. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Let me start from the first question or concern that you raised about our continuity structure. Our continuity structure is the fact that you contribute at every level. Because you'll be wondering what do these people have that keeps them running for 1 year, 8 months. It is our continuity structure, which is that contribution you make at every time you're about to receive money. Like now, you were giving the example from the second question that when you have gotten your first 54,000, you contribute 30,000 to the second round. And as you are leaving the second round, it's expected that you're going to contribute 60,000 to enter the third round. And that's how you keep contributing at every round. That continuity, that our structure is what keeps AZINONET running. Because some local contribution that we are all aware of is that whenever somebody collects his turn and everybody collect their turn, business is over. They can decide, okay, next year we are going to start, or we are going to start in the next 2 months. And then they will start saying, somebody will say, I don't want to continue anymore. Let us look for another person to replace him. These are uncertainties. But in AZINONET, we have structured it that you cannot receive money without contributing for the next round. The only place you will not contribute for the next round is when you are leaving round 15. There's no round 16, so you are not going to contribute again. So that alone keeps our money growing, because I don't want to mention company, but we are familiar with companies where by the time somebody takes his money, the person will say, I beg, people should go and sleep. I don't want to continue anymore. That's your business. You know, in AZINONET, you are here till round 15. That's one structure that we are set up. So now let me talk about the second question you were asking. If you come in and 2 persons come behind you and 4 persons come behind them, your structure of 7 is complete. You are moving to round 2. You are going to contribute 30,000. You are withdrawing 24,000. Those 2 persons directly under you have already gotten 2. What they are looking for now is 4. Automatically, because of your own board, it has affected their own board. So they're going to be looking for 4. As they are completing their 4, it has affected the board of those 4 people that were under them. That is how it works. But just that sometimes you find one person on your board faster than the other. That is where one beautiful thing about AZINONET, nobody can stop you. So some people can come in today, they come in with 7 accounts. Some people can come in today, come with 32 accounts. Some people can come today, 15 accounts. Some people can come in today, you know, they have 2 vibrant friends that are hungry for success. And those 2 friends already are on fire. They can even jump the person that brought them. So in that situation, you find out that 6 persons that you are looking for to fill up their round 1 and meet you in round 2 can just come in a split second. But another person, it may take him 1 week, it may take him 2 days, it may take him 1 month, it may take him 1 year. I've had the experience of a team member that it took him 1 year later for him to cash out 24,000. It is because you didn't own up your business. You didn't decide that I want to do this. Okay, so it's not something that you come and sit down and then you expect return on investment. It's not like that. You have to put an effort. If you are working and your leader is saying that you are trying, though your board is here to complete, we have leaders that are supporting their team members to cash out every day. But it's not the type that the person will now sit down, fold his hand, and expect miracle to happen. We don't do that here. We're not an investment company here. We are contribution. So I want to encourage you that, first of all, AZINONET service that we provide is a digital contribution system. My little daughter in the house, 6 years old, was telling her younger ones, AZINONET, the place where you share the money. That is what we do. We are sharing money here. That is the simplest way for you to understand it. I was surprised to hear her say that, but that is not the truth. Our CEO said something, that there's money in this country. There's money everywhere. But the money is in the hands of selected few because of what they know. And that's why system like this is developed, for us to be able to share the money amongst like-minded persons. That's what we are doing here. You are a doctor, you are a lawyer, you're a professor, whatever thing you do, you come to AZINONET to contribute your money, and we, amongst our contribution, we raise money and go and build whatever future we like to build. We're not selling products here. We're not trading with your money. We're not investing your money. We're showing you a platform for you to grow your money. From as simple as 15,000 naira to 767 million. It looks strange to so many people. Yes, it looks strange, but by the time you understand the structure, that's why some people are they are earning in millions in a day because they have multiple accounts. But simple as your one account is worth 767 million. So don't allow anybody, sway you away that, and there's no products. How are they going to sustain? We have sustained. To me, this is like my 5 year in AZINONET. But for others, it's 1 year, 8 months, 1 year, 9 months. So let me just tell you for a fact that our service that we offer is digital contribution system. That's the service we offer. We are giving people opportunity to grow their income, grow their money gradually. But gradually can be to you a speed of 2 months, a speed of 1 week, a speed of 24 hours. It's up to you. So thank you so much, my sister. I believe you got value. And everyone that's listening to me, please, Mr. Samsung, kindly drop your name on the chat box and let us attend to you as you. We don't know your device. Your device is not you. Thank you so much. Let me go back to the person that raised his hand earlier on the chat box. Mr. Innocent, I've seen you now. Good evening, sir. Innocent David, please. Let me not chew my tongue. Good evening. Please, the person hand that is up, write your name on the chat box. Let me address you and change your name to who you are, not this phone. You're not this phone. Thank you. Good evening, Mr. Innocent David.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma.
Thank you. Where are you
Can you
joining
hear
the call
me?
from? Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
I'm joining from Osho State, Ile-Ife.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, ma. So, about that, I really want to appreciate the CEO for the breakdown of the seminar. I enjoy from beginning to the end. So I really enjoy the process. So the question I asked that is that I just really want clarification. Like me now, my own people that we bring will be 7 corporate.
Yes.
Now, the next year, let me put it this way, now that generation. So in stage 2,
Yes.
once they move to stage 2. So that 7 people in that stage 2, there are 7 now. So those there are people, are they not going to be like 14? Then stage 3, 14 again, like +7, +7, +7, +7 like that, until you reach 15. That is my question.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Do you have another question?
No.
Okay, thank you, because you just helped me to get back to the question the other lady asked, which I just remembered now I didn't address. If you have gotten to round 2, you know your first structure is 7. Every structure in AZINONET is 7. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 15, all the structures is 7. And you are the number 1 in all the structures. In round 1, you are number 1. You have number 2 and 3, Jude and David, number 4, 5, 6, like that. And that is how your board gets completed in round 1. As you move to round 2, you are going to help 6 persons in round 1 to come and meet you in round 2. Which, like I said earlier, some of them can do 7 accounts once and they are in round 2. They will come and meet you in round 2. Some of them can do 3 accounts. Another person do 3 accounts. They are here to meet you in round 2. Somebody is coming to meet you in round 2. In round 2, 6 persons come and meet you again. Your structure of 7 is complete again. And then you are moving to round 3. Remember, you contribute and then you withdraw. That's how you go to round 3. Those 6 persons in round 2, you are going to work with them, show them leadership, encourage them, join them to invite, and then work with them as they help you all join together to help those in round 1 again for more people to complete, and they'll come and meet them. So everybody needs 6 at each level. But the good thing is this: while you are filling your board, you've already affected the board of the 2 persons directly under you, because they have gotten 4 under the 2 under them, while you have gotten 4 and you moved. So as you are leaving, the 2 directly under you are already closest to move. The 2 directly under you are already closest to move, because as your structure is filling up, automatically you are affecting the structure of the 2 persons directly under you. That's how it works. So that's why sometimes we may not really say it is 7 persons they are looking for. Sometimes it's 4 persons they are looking for. Sometimes it's 2 persons they are looking for. Sometimes 3 persons they are looking for. You understand? So I think that can clarify that. When you get to round 2, you get to round 3, the same thing moves like that. The people that are living round 2 come and meet you in round 3, you go to round 4. As you are in round 4, those in round 3 are filling up, and they are coming to meet you in round 4, you are going to round 5. That's how we keep moving. But the beautiful thing is this: you cannot register anybody in the higher round, so you must continue helping those in round 1. Everybody works with those in round 1. Help them to move. As they are moving, they are automatically affecting round 2, affecting round 3, affecting round 4. That's how it works. Okay, so thank you so much. Mr. Abba Father, sir, please kindly unmute your mic. I see your hand up. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Timi. I appreciate you for this opportunity. Good evening, distinguished CEO leaders in the house. Our guests, I celebrate you all. My name still remains Commander Abba Bamayi, and by the grace of God, I'm joining this call from Nasarawa State tonight. I am a round 5 leader, I just want to, I didn't actually come to keep the table calm. I came to steer the table tonight because success is not by luck. You need to work for it. And one thing that stops people from becoming successful or achieving their goals in life is this 4-letter word they call fear. F-E-A-R, fear. False evidence appearing real. The success you seek in life is at the other side of fear. And until you're able to conquer your fears, you will never be successful in life. That is the raw truth. Take it or leave it. People tell me that, Abba Father, this is a very beautiful opportunity. In fact, well structured. But you see, my fear is how do I get 2 persons to join me? I've lost money online, I've been wounded, I've been burned, this and that, different kind of stories. But you see, I am this kind of person that I don't economize the truth for any reason. I tell it to you, take it or leave it. I have friends whom I've told, please block me, because they keep telling me, Abba Father, each time I greet you, I have this automatic welcome message on my WhatsApp. Anytime I tell you, say, why can't you say any other thing apart from AZINONET? I said, because that is the only thing I know how to say best. So if it offends you, please just block me. You can rather call me directly instead of chatting me. You need to be full of whatever you want in life. Somebody say, carry your business for head. You see, when I meet people who tell me that I can't get 2 persons, I don't have 2 persons to put, I just look at somebody that has wasted his life on earth. I can't see an adult above 18 that will tell me I don't have 2 persons that can connect to my board. Why? Because you are simply telling me that all your years of existence from year 1 to year 18, you have not built any form of integrity before anybody that will say, even though I don't believe in this thing, even though I don't do this thing, because it is coming from you, let me give it a try. So if you don't have such integrity, that means you have lived a wasted life. I said it earlier today. Bishop Abioye of Living Faith says, if you don't try, you can never triumph. We all are Nigerians. We are still in Nigeria. Let me tell you something. Whatever you think you have been through, there are people that have been through worse situation than you. Somebody told me he lost 1.something million naira online. And now you see an opportunity of 15,000 naira and you're afraid of taking the risk. When you saw a pure Ponzi, you are not afraid. You went and put money there because of laziness. You want to wake up and reap for doing nothing. I tell people, see, it's better you conquer your fear and join us now. If you don't want to start big, start small and grow it bigger. Join us now, because if you don't join us now, write it down that Abba Father said it. In the next 3 to 5 years, you will still come back and join us. And at that time, I pray you'll be able to overcome the regrets that will follow. Because you say, how I wish this time, this my friend, I've joined this thing. So by now I will have gone far.
Wow,
People
thank you
say
so much,
3
sir.
months. Sorry,
Wow,
just
the
a moment.
network is cracking.
Okay, can you hear me clearly? People say hello, ma. Can
Yes,
you hear
sir.
me? All right. People say 3 months AZINONET will
Yes,
fade away. This is 1 year, 8 months, and we are still going. Like so one of those songs say, we still they carry go. 2 years we'll celebrate. Today alone, AZINONET paid me completing round 4, 54,000. This evening again, I completed another round 3, and they paid me another 210,000. How much is my monthly salary? There are people that earn even just 25, 30K in a month, and they still complain. Please, delete fear out of your life. Be hungry for success. You can change not just your life, the life of your family, your children, your generation with this opportunity. Don't say, like the CEO say, don't go back to somebody who is just NFA, no future ambition to advise you. Take the risk. You are a man. Take the risk yourself. 15K will not kill you, and nothing will happen. We are here to stay. AZINONET is a game changer. Thank you very much, Madam AZINONET, for this opportunity. God bless you. God bless AZINONET. Cheers. Madam AZINONET, are you there?
Oh, I'm hearing you, sir. I didn't know I was muted. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. I appreciate you, ma'am.
Eric Tanka says, strong meat from Abba Father. It is only in AZINONET that you hear the truth as raw and hard as we say it here. Let me also read what Hamide is saying. Ayomide, sorry. The day I joined AZINONET, I cash out. Within that same day, that's the day I joined, that same day I joined, that same day I cash out because I open multiple accounts and I complete my stage 2 board the second week. You can, the second week, you can. It's telling to encourage you that you can. AZINONET today, you can start AZINONET today, and in a month you reach round 4 or 5, based on your mindset, not the money in your pockets, not your friends. I'm just adding now, not your friends, not what has happened before, not what will happen tomorrow. Based on your mindset, your passion and consistency with the business makes you grow quick. Thank you so much, Mr. Ayomide. That was a beautiful speech there. Even Mr. Abafra that is talking to you, the first account he started with, he borrowed the money. He borrowed the 15,000 and he got his 24,000 within 24 hours. And he got the person that borrowed him the money to join the business because he showed him, I've gotten your money, but I'll not give you. You have to register. I love that his passion. I love that his story. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Abafra, once again. Please, the person that was that raised hand before, one Samsung, that is not your name. I have said, please type your name on the chat box so that you'll be addressed properly. YouTube. Zoom does not accept device name. Please, we don't accept device name here. So we need to know who you are. You are not Samsung. That is not who you are. That is a device. So please kindly help us. And then we want to hear your question. Okay, we want to hear your question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where is my friend that helped us to take the opening prayer? Okay, Mr. Chukwuweta. Your hand is up. I think I've asked you to unmute, but you have dropped your hand just now. Someone raised the hand just now and you dropped it back.
No.
Okay, I've asked you to. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
You're welcome, sir. Where are you joining the call from?
From Port Harcourt.
Okay, sir. You're welcome, sir.
I earlier raised the question of how long does it take, but somehow from the reactions I've heard, it means it depends on whoever is in. It depends on the contributor and the ability to have people under the person. So
yes.
The expositions made by the CEO is more straightforward than some other things I've had and tried in the past. So for me, I will join. But the question I want to also ask is, if somebody is trying to open more than one account, will it be the same name or how?
Okay, sir. Is that all? Do you have another question?
No, that's all for now.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Good to have you in the house. And if you want to have multiple accounts, you can use the same name, first name and last name. You can use the same bank details to receive money from all the accounts. The only thing that is going to change is phone number, email address, and username. You can say, maybe for example, John 1234567, to the number of accounts that maybe as username. But the phone number is different, the email address is different. These are the three things that you are going to change, but every other thing can be the same. Address is the same, your bank details to withdraw your money is the same, your first name and last name can be the same. So it can be one person having several accounts. So those are the three things only that change. Every other thing can be same, sir.
It's okay.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure the person that invited will be able to show you how to do that, sir, how to manage through navigating through.
I was not really, I saw this thing online and downloaded that was
link
how
to be here. Yes, the person that did the advert is somebody. So the person actually can guide you through. Just ask what's your name, your location. The person can give you through because we do Facebook advert a lot, several of us. because of
And
rejection in our neighborhood and all that. So that person is a real person. So reach out to the person. The person will not deceive you, sir.
okay, the person is the CEO because he is the one that have been
Oh,
reacting on the chat
okay,
box.
that's great. Okay, so that's great. You're in the right hand, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And see you on board, sir.
All right, God
Thank
bless.
you. Yes, sir. Okay, like Pastor Victor, sir, you can go ahead and speak to us. Where are you joining the call from, sir?
Okay, I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Now, my question is, if somebody that want to do multiple accounts, making
Yes.
payment to the company account, will he pay in bulk or will he pay accounts by accounts?
Okay. We have two options. One of them is you can pay to our GTB corporate account, company accounts in bulk. You can pay the 105,000 naira in bulk. Then you are going to use that same teller for all the 7 registrations, because at each registration you are going to present a teller. So you are going to drop that teller for all the registrations until you are through with them. Okay. But that may be a bit slow because you have to wait for admin to fund it and then you get your board activated. But we have the instant payments as the second option, instant payment option. That one, you can hold your money in your account. When you do the registration for one, you are going to fund it. The account number will be presented, you fund it instantly, and your wallet gets funded instantly, and you can activate your account instantly, because you know that you need the link for one to be able to register the next 2 persons. You need the link of those 2 to register the next 4 persons. So you can choose any of the option you want. Either you use the instant payments. Once you are funding that account, is for one, 15,000. The next one, that one, 15,000. Either you use that option or you pay once to our company account, 105,000 thereabout, depends on the number of accounts you are doing. But ensure that you use that teller for only 7. If it's 7, you paid 4. If it's 3, you paid 4. You use only that 3 that you are paid for. That's what you're going to use that teller for. If you do it more than that number, the account will be frozen. So those are some measures we are put in place to ensure there's no fraudulent activities in the system. But I'm sure the person that invited you can guide you through on all this.
It's okay.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate your time. Okay, any other question as we wrap up the meeting for tonight? Once again, the announcements we have before us are Zoom meeting for prospect holds every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 8 p.m., while our members strictly meeting is on Mondays, 8 p.m. Please get back to the person that invited you. If you get registered, the person will share the link for the members meeting for you to be part of us tomorrow. It's always a beautiful time with all our registered members, and we always learn from each other and get inspired what people are doing in their different locations that makes them to win. Why can somebody earn $1 million plus in one day? Do they have 2 heads? They don't have 2 heads, but there's something they know that we need to learn from. So that meeting is always a blast, and thank you so much, Mr. CEO, sir, for giving us that opportunity, and we always come back celebrating. Somebody sharing testimony, Mr. Kehinde Oduwole, said I joined AZINONET in August 2025 with 7 accounts. 3 of my accounts are in round 2, so I have cash out thrice, 24,000 plus 24,000 plus 24,000, totaling 72,000. AZINONET is real for our new timer. Just take the step and start today. My advice, though. Thank you so much. Your advice is well taken. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And then a quick reminder also of our 2nd year anniversary coming up in January 2026 at Lagos. You can start planning now. And I also want to let you know that our award category starts from round 5. It should be in round 5 between now and 31st night. Once we say Happy New Year, it is over. The list will be closed for the award for 2nd year anniversary. So get back to who invited you. If you're just hearing this for the first time, that I want to be part of those being celebrated and be on top gear. We just have 2 months and let's say a week for us to close that up. Thank you all so much. Is it 2 months, October? No, 3 months rather, sorry. 3 months for that to be wrapped up. All the women in AZINONET Women Wing, please, if you are not aware of AZINONET Women Wing, ask your leader. If you are in round 3 and above, we would like to have you in that forum. We have a lot going on. I don't want you to miss out. Let it not be that you appear in second year university. How did these people get to do this? We have a lot we are doing already. Please, the days for registered members meeting is only on Mondays by 8 p.m., while other meetings hold in your different groups. So on Mondays is the national meeting, as known as nationwide meeting, while other days, your team leader, your group can have another meeting for registered members. But that one is for everyone nationwide. Thank you so much, Elder Elias Nwankwo. Thank you so much. Okay, I believe there's no other question. There's no other question. Every Monday, sir, Innocent Ogbu, every Mondays, 8 p.m. on Mondays. The link is different from this, so I'm sure you get that link from the members group. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you once again, Mr. CEO, sir. Thank you, Dr. Gossin. Thank you, Abba Father. Thank you, all our great leaders in the house. I cite every one of you, Eunice Bright, Engineer Beam. Engineer Beam, I don't know if your mic will allow you, but people are shaking AZINONET. I cite two people. Thank you so much. Abuja people, we are seeing you people. You are doing well. Thank you so much. We are following you people behind. Thank you so much. Those things we see inspire us that we are not alone in this race to end poverty. Someone is saying, Madam AZINONET, you are too much. Every question well attended to. We are coming there soonest. Thank you, ma. Yes, Madam Silvanus, Silvanus Anele, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We all appreciate every one of you for being here. Your time spent here is not a waste at all. Thank you all so much, all our VIPs, our VVIPs, everyone that have made today's meeting a success. We appreciate you for being here and we believe you God's value. We're going to be closing this meeting right now, and I would like someone to take the closing prayer. Abdullahi Bature, can you please take the closing prayer? Good evening. Abdullahi Bature, I've asked you to unmute your mic. Good evening. Are you there? Or I should get to someone else. Okay, let me get to somebody else. I think I saw Mohammed Mariam. Mohammed Mariam Kaka, good evening. Can you unmute your mic, please, and take the closing prayer? Hello. Okay. One more person. I know Mr. Mahmoud Bapa will not disappoint me. Good evening. Please take the closing prayer.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, I believe you. You're welcome, sir. Please take the closing prayer.
So let's pray. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallata ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidul Majid. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum. Oh, our Creator, we are handing over this AZINONET on your hand. Without your will, your power, and your guidance, we cannot succeed. So, our Creator, we are asking for your guidance, your prayers, and all the necessary things that will help move the AZINONET forward. So, on your belief, and we believe, we hope you can guide our leaders right, and you guide us to the followers, and give many people understanding of the AZINONET, to understand that it's not a Ponzi place, just so that they will join it. Oh Lord, we are handing it to you this night and any time. We thank you for giving us this opportunity to come together and have the meeting. I pray in your name and for the success and progress of the AZINONET. Thank you. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasanatan. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al mursalin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. You can kindly say amen in chat box while we sign off. Once again, Mrs. Timi Emmanuel, I also know that Madam AZINONET, I'm signing out. Abba Father, you have the floor to kindly close the meeting officially. Thank you all so much for making today a success, and see you on Tuesday for our prospects. See you tomorrow for our members. Thank you so much.
Good night. Bye bye.
Yes. Good night. We are ending immediately. Time well
Madam
spent tonight.
AZINONET.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Sister
night.
Godwin, oh no, you are welcome.